I hope I'm not very loud. You'll have to excuse me because I think TED did not actually think of women in abayas. So I had to get a bit creative, so I look like a hunchback right now. So you're going to have to excuse that. I actually want to thank Jim, and I want to thank Firas because they have enriched my presentation. I'm going to be talking to you about the impacts of social media. So, I wanted to thank them because I think there are two important, let's say, concepts or pillars that resonate in a lot of the things that I'll be talking about in my presentation. Dream and believe, purpose, protect the doodle. So I'm stronger than Mubarak. I'm stronger than Umar Sulaiman himself. What can possibly be stronger than them? I should have actually had a character of Facebook slamming him down, Mubarak, but I chose not to. So I'll just give you a bit of statistics about about the internet and the penetration. The answer to that is, of course, in that case, it was Facebook. And I'll, of course, explain why, and I'm sure you all know that. The internet basically has doubled from 2005 to 2010. It's a crazy world. And in some countries, and specifically in Spain, they have declared it as a right for a citizen to ask for the internet. It's that crazy. So here, Facebook, this is the hero. This is the person that knocked him down, Mubarak. And currently there are over 500 million active users, and half of those people actually check Facebook every single day. So now people are accessing Facebook through different devices, and you've got over 200 million of those users accessing Facebook through mobiles. And we've got many people here from the mobile operators, and I'm sure they market most of their products, including Facebook and other social media, to users everywhere. Back to the comment that I said. Now, I am stronger than Mubarak was actually said by a young, ambitious man named Wa'il Ghanem. Wa'il Ghanem was, he's just a normal person. He works at Google. He decided to open a Facebook group, I believe, and he talked about change. He talked about reform, and the participants and the amount of people that said and joined in was crazy. A few days later, Mubarak was out. Now, who knows the Sabla here? Okay. That's a lot of people. Okay. Now, the Sabla here is one of the important social, let's say, media portals that everyone wants to hear the social gossip, let's say, and the gossip on Sabla. And this was a comment. I want to give this example because it has had an impact in Oman itself. And this was actually a comment that was said by one of the participants, and they were almost calling out for some kind of a protest. And this was quite before any of the recent protests that happened. And not too far after that, there were a lot of let's say, negative protests and also some okay protests. And you've got people, the impact of that. There were many groups saying no to this destruction. A lot of the destruction that happened in Sahab. So there are groups. People saying that Oman is one heart. It beats one. Now back to the Sabla. The meaning of Sabla actually is it's a Omani seeding area. And back in the late 90s, there was also a very young, ambitious man who actually opened it. And he was banned, he was shunned, he was taken to jail and questioned. We have come a very long way. If I could just point out here, there are 3 government bodies that have official platforms. That means you can reach these government bodies and get feedback, get active conversations, whatever you need. This is a long way. And you've got even here government bodies that are placing their web banners, private companies that are doing the same. this is, this speaks by itself. And this is an example of an official statement that was said by the Royal Court of Diwan. So it's like the launch of the first government body. There are other government entities that have also tried to provide accessibility, a way for people to use online services. Now, I want to actually go back to the way people are communicating now. Now, not only have we gone a long way, but the way people are communicating is so user-friendly. You're talking about a government body that's telling you talk to us, do it online. This is, I mean, it kind of tells you, in other words, that, we believe in the power of social media. We believe in the power of portals. And now government bodies are using Away and Facebook groups and Twitter and other social medias to market their campaigns. So it's just that powerful. And it's got people, they're very active users. They are actively participating, giving us their comments, telling us what they think about our marketing campaigns. So for us, it's a very interactive tool. Now, even international organizations here are giving you awards. They are recognizing you if you have a Twitter account, if you have Facebook pages, if you are communicating with the public through social media. Your ICT indicators, or in other simple words, it's sort of like a ranking that they give, if you have that. So, so not only is it recognized by the people, it is also recognized by international organizations. So here's a person like almost confused, isn't it? I mean, you're completely overwhelmed nowadays with the amount of social media that you can, it's like you don't know which one to use. There's so many, Google this, Google that, Twitter, YouTube. People now, if you don't see it on TV, you can see it on YouTube. There were clips from the protests in Suhar on YouTube. You will not see this on TV. This is how powerful social media is. So I want to take the time to say that today, social media has become, has allowed us to connect. It has allowed us to speak our minds, to believe, to have purpose. So I encourage everyone to be inspired by today's presentations and to have purpose. Because a lot of the, let's say, I want to call it the social media revolution, has changed governments, it has changed mindsets. So thank you very much for listening.